Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Everyday Driven by DJ, where we talk about real life things during a real drive. So if you watched the first episode, you're probably asking yourself, but what does Everyday Driven mean? Why are we talking about an everyday drive? My vision behind the channel is really to discuss what real life ownership of different things means, and specifically real life ownership of vehicles. Cars are something that I have always enjoyed, and over the last 20 plus years of my driving experience, I've owned quite a few different vehicles and have learned a lot about those vehicles because of my everyday drives. There are things that I've learned about myself with what I like in a vehicle, what I want in a vehicle, and hopefully that can help you make some decisions as you're working your way through life and trying to figure out what should I buy, what should I lease, or even things beyond cars. It's everyday driven because we are having the conversation while I'm driving, and we could go through different observations of things that are happening around me, like, this episode's not so sun-bleached and overexposed like the first episode because it's not a terribly sunny day in Florida right now. It's rather overcast and it's a cooler day out. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. So, on days like this, something we might talk about is how the weather is going to impact the EV that I'm driving. How the battery usage may be a little bit more because the temperature is not as high, the battery's not getting up to temperature, and therefore it's working a little bit harder during my commute home. Could be things like that. It could be discussing what I like about the vehicle that I'm driving any particular day. I do have more than one vehicle in my garage, and I probably have more than a dozen vehicles that I've experienced in my driving tenure, with enough seat time in those vehicles to give you what it's like to really drive those vehicles. It's not going to be like a press shoot, where it's somebody who's literally just giving you their hands-on, I just got in this car opinion. This is, I've spent 12,000 miles worth of time in this seat, and I'm going to tell you the quirks and things that are really something that make the vehicle special or something that just drive me nuts. Obviously, there's a lot more to come, and I hope that you find this topic of interest and that it sounds interesting to you enough so to hit that subscribe button and like this video, and we'll catch you next time.